Assalamualaikum, my name is Nafizana binti Afandi and my ID student is 2024629874. I will be presenting how artificial intelligence or AI and digital transformation are driving organizational change. This article by Paulo Oja and Kolish, Ijasmara and Kolish, and Ali Mon and Al-Hajaya collectively show that AI is not just a technological development. Instead, it represents a deep organizational shift that requires new structures, new competencies, and strong organizational development, also known as OD interventions. This presentation explains how AI transforms organizations across multiple dimensions, including workforce roles, leadership, planning, culture, and ethics. What is AI and what is digital transformation? AI, known as artificial intelligence, is a technology that allows machines or computer systems to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence. AI helps computers to think, learn, and make decisions like humans, but faster and more accurately, and also without getting tired. Digital transformation is the process of using digital technologies to change and improve how an organization works, and digital transformation is when an organization uses technology to become faster, smarter, and more efficient. The first point is AI as a catalyst for organizational change. To begin, all three articles agree that AI acts as a major catalyst for organizational change. According to Paolo Ojar, Rinkinen, and Maki Matila, 2025, AI significantly alters core management functions like planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. They describe AI-driven innovation as a comprehensive, transformative change that reshapes processes previously performed only by humans. Ijasmara et al. 2025 reinforced this by explaining that AI adoption in workforce planning changed how organizations make decisions. HR roles and resource allocations become more automated and data-driven, shifting organizations toward predictive analytics. Similarly, Alimaun and Halhajaya 2025 show how generative AI is reshaping job roles in the accounting and auditing sector. They highlight change in hiring criteria, skill expectation, and job structures due to AI tools replacing routine accounting tasks. Together, these studies show that AI push organizations from traditional human-led system toward hybrid AI-human environments, thereby driving major organizational transformation. Next, AI is significantly transforming the workforce, creating new roles while making some older roles obsolete. Alimon and Alajaya 2025 found that employers now prefer accounting professionals with strong technology and AI skills. This changed recruitment and career pathway, requiring workers to acquire more digital expertise. Ijasmara et al. 2025 highlight that AI increases the need for continuous training and upskilling, especially as AI tools introduce new skill gaps. Palo Oja and College 2025 further emphasized that AI-driven innovation now requires competencies such as data interpretation, forecasting, and creative problem solving. The OD implication here is clear, which is organizations must invest in reskilling, upskilling, and competency development to ensure their workforce remains relevant. These interventions are core to organizational development strategy. Third is structural change and organizing for digital transformation. AI adoption also requires structural change within organizations. Palo Oja et al. 2025 explained that AI encouraged organizations to adopt more decentralized and agile structures. These structures allow faster innovation and better knowledge sharing. Ejasmara et al. 2025 show that AI-driven automation reduce repetitive tasks, enabling employees to shift toward higher value work. This requires job redesign and new workflow arrangement. Additionally, Alimon and Alajaya 2025 found that accounting firms are restructuring job roles due to automations, requiring fewer workers for routine tasks but demanding higher technical expertise from the remaining workforce. This structural shift requires OD strategies such as structural reconfigurations, job redesign, workflow redesign, and comprehensive change management planning. The last point is leadership challenge and cultural change. The human side of AI adoption also presents significant challenge. Alimon and Alhajaya 2025 observed that employees often feel anxious or fearful about losing their jobs due to AI integration, which leads to resistance to change. Palo Oja et al. 2025 point out that leadership is one of the least developed areas in AI transformation research. Even though it is one of the most critical, leaders must manage employee motivation, reduce conflict, and build trust during AI-driven change. They emphasize the need for human-centered leadership that supports employees through uncertainty. And Ejasmara et al. 2025, add that employees may distrust AI-based decision, especially in workforce planning. This means leaders must communicate clearly and provide transparency around how AI systems operate. From an OD perspective, organizations must invest in leadership, development, communication strategies, psychological safety, and cultural transformation to help employees accept and adapt to digital change. Let's continue to the real-world example of AI and digital transformation in organizational change. Let me start with the first example, which is PwC Global AI Upskilling Initiative. In 2024, PwC launched a company-wide program that required more than 75,000 employees to undergo mandatory AI training. This happened because many employees were unsure how to use AI tools and were worried that automation might replace their jobs. PwC responded by providing large-scale training, digital literacy workshops, and redesigning job roles to integrate AI tools. This example clearly links to all three articles, which is Ejasmara et al. Explained that organizations must continuously train employees as AI creates new skill gaps. Alimon and Al-Hajaya highlight that employers increasingly prefer candidates with AI and technical skills, and Palo Oja and College emphasize that AI-driven innovation requires new competencies, especially in data analysis and creative problem solving. From an organization development perspective, PwC demonstrate how OD interventions, such as reskilling, competency development, and communications are essential to prepare the workforce for digital transformation. The second example is Amazon's use of AI-based monitoring system in its warehouses. Amazon introduced AI tools that track worker productivity, screening, speed, movement, and even break times. While the goal was to increase efficiency, many employees felt stressed, monitored, and afraid that the system would judge them unfairly. This led to protests and complaints, showing clear resistance to change. Amazon eventually had to adjust its monitoring system and increase human oversight to address this concern. This example aligns strongly with the issue raised in the three articles. Alimon and Al-Hajaya point out that employees often fear job loss and experience anxiety when AI is introduced. Ejasmara et al. Highlight trust issues, especially when AI is used to evaluate employee performance, and Palo Oja and College discuss how leadership must be human-centered to manage employee motivation, conflict, and trust. From an OOD perspective, this example shows the need for transparent communication, ethical governance, and supportive leadership to reduce fear and build trust when introducing AI. The third example is Deloitte's transformation in the auditing field. Deloitte introduced advanced AI audit tools that automate routine tasks like contract analysis, fraud detection, and document review. As a result, many entry-level tasks once done by junior auditors are now performed by AI. This pushed Deloitte to redesign job roles, restructure audit teams, and shift employees toward higher value and analytical tasks. This example supports the finding of Alimon and Al-Hajaya, who explained that routine accounting tasks are becoming automated. It also connects to Ejasmara et al., who show that AI reduces repetitive work and helps organizations reorganize workforce planning. And Palo Oja et al. Highlight that AI encourages organizations to adopt more agile structures and cross-functional teams. From an OD perspective, Deloitte's examples show the importance of job redesign, workflow restructuring, and long-term talent development to adapt to AI integration. In conclusion, artificial intelligence and digital transformation are changing how organizations work. They affect job roles, structure, leadership, and employee skills. The three articles show that AI is not only a technology change, but an organizational change that requires reskilling, good leadership, and strong audit strategies. To succeed, organizations must balance technology with people. That's all from me. Thank you.